Hello, everyone, and welcome to Weight Loss Journey 1 month in. I'm aware the screen is black right now. I just wanted to, this will be a good way to show a comparison right away. So, I'm going to play like the first, 15 to 20 seconds of my first video. Hello, everyone. So, this video is going to be a little bit personal. As you can tell by the title, it's beginnings of a weight loss journey. For the past few years, I haven't been taking very good care of myself. No, I haven't. But now, 1 month later, I got a haircut and I shaved. No, I'm kidding. I've done very, very well. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. We're only 1 month. I want to continue to do this long term, but we're only 1 month in, and I've done a pretty good job, I think. And I'll start with some images. I'll start with some pictures. So, my starting weight, 1 month ago from today, 1 month ago from today, I was 255 pounds. I weighed myself this morning, and I'm 236.2. This was this morning. 236.2. So I've lost almost 19 pounds in 1 month. Now, I think, I've mentioned this in my Discord, I think that has more to do with how bad how bad my daily routine was compared to how hard I've been working the last month. Like, I've put in the work. I've done pretty much as good a job as you could possibly do. But I think that just shows more just how bad I was. I mentioned it in the first video, you know, nothing but pizzas and pastas and just not moving around or anything. I'll talk more about like what I did, but let me show you some more pictures. So this was I need a better mirror. This is I only have the bathroom mirror. This was my starting size, and this I also took this morning. I didn't get tanner. It's just something with the lights. Maybe one of the bulbs is out or something. I'm just gonna go back and forth. You know, I've trimmed down a little in the face, I think, but the place I notice it more is in the abdominal area. Like it just looks like my stomach just shrunk quite a bit, just going back and forth, back and forth. You can't really tell, but I've gotten a lot stronger too. I've done a lot of weights. And if you view from the side, my stomach, like I said, has always been the worst part. And from the side, you know, I still have a long way to go, but I like where I'm at 1 month in. If you just look side by side, the stomach has shrunk considerably. Considerably. My skin color is still the same. Don't worry. I'm still pale as a ghost. But, yeah. Now, as for, like, the specifics, you know, it was tough. This past month has definitely shown me that I 100 million% was just straight up addicted to food. I was. I'm doing okay now, but yeah, no doubt in my mind. Again, this is a self-diagnosis thing, but I 100% was addicted to it because it was really, really, really difficult to just cut those foods out of my life. I will still occasionally have, like, I haven't had any, no, I had pizza once, but it was at, like, a family gathering, and I limited myself to only 2 slices. I said, you know, if this was, like, 2 or 3 months ago, my family would have gotten an entire pizza from myself and an order of chicken wings, but instead all I had was a salad and 2 slices. You know, that's the compromise that we have to make. But that was the only thing of pizza I had this entire month. And when it came to pasta, I had pasta twice. One was just on a lazy day. I only ate half the box. And then one was a couple days ago. And again, I only had half the box. But I made sure that was like the only thing I ate that day. And it wasn't as like, because I'm working out a lot more. And like going back to those foods isn't as like disastrous as I thought it would be. But towards the beginning, it was really tough. You know, a big difference this time around with the weight loss stuff is I'm grilling my own meats now. I bought a George Foreman grill, and now I'm like cooking my own grilled chicken, my own like small steaks and stuff, and that's been a big difference maker. Basically, just learning how to cook. Because pasta, boiling water, heat up the sauce, spread Parmesan. That's it. You know, pasta's always easy. This time around, just learning how to cook has been a very, very big difference maker. So my dinners really consist of like 2 days a week I'll do a steak, and then the other 4 or 5 days I'll grill my own chicken. And I'm kind of robotic in that way, that I kind of like eating the same things every day. Very similar to how I like playing the same game every day. Speedrunning translates over to real life stuff. Like breakfast, I'll do 2 scrambled eggs, a banana, and like a small cup of Cheerios, the breakfast cereal. No milk even, just that. Then I'll do the gym. I'll have a protein shake afterwards. I'll let it digest a little, and then I go right into dinner. I don't have lunch, which again is a salad, some steamable frozen broccoli in the microwave, and again, either a steak or grilled chicken, depending on what day it is. And then at night, cutting out the night eating, I think, has been the most important thing. I'm going from, you know, just pasta or pizza whenever I wanted to either nothing at all, or I'll do carrots and celery and some peanut butter on a cracker, or I'll do a can of like a light soup. You know, soup can be pretty filling, but I do like the light version of it. All the nutritional information is cut down quite a bit. And yeah, I won't do like the carrot, celery, peanut butter on cracker and the soup. I'll do one or the other, or nothing. And yeah, I think the night eating has been the biggest difference. With regards to working out, I got some recommendations in the comments, like, just wean yourself back into the gym. Just don't go full force right away, or you're not going to want to do it. Well, I went full force right off the bat, because I just wanted to do a complete 180. And it's not like the gym was foreign to me. You know, I have a history of being a gym rat. But I got away from that for a while, pretty much most of this year. And I've been doing the gym like 5 or 6 days a week. Right now I'm in a pattern of I do abs 3 days a week, upper body 3 days a week, and leg day 2 days a week, because that's very exhausting. Now that's 8 exercises, but only 7 days in the week. How are you doing that? Sometimes I'll combine ab day and leg day, where I'll do the gym in the morning and then go back later at night to do the ab workout. And yeah, upper body has always been my favorite, and I've been doing that for 3 days a week, maintaining that as well. And yeah, but some of the hardships, again, were, I remember there was, I think day 4, my mom came over to help me, like, work the grill the first time. Because she always cooked for the family. She knows how to cook. And no, we were buying some things at, like, ShopRite and Walmart, and then I'm like, so what do you want for dinner? You want pasta or something? And like, I was almost manipulating her, because I was struggling for the first like week or so. And, you know, she basically just like cut me off. You know, she described herself as like being an enabler, because whenever we'd get together, we would usually not celebrate, but we would enjoy a nice hearty meal, some heavy Italian meal. And obviously that's not very good for either of us. But, you know, again, with the food addiction stuff, there's something about just really, really good tasting food that doesn't make you, like, full. It does, but it makes you happy. Like, the more you eat something that you really, really like, it just makes you happy. That's why you'll continue to eat after you're full. I used to do that all the fucking time. It's like you're full after the first, maybe the second dish, but then you just keep going, because you just want that. Good food makes you feel happy. You know, it's like the reasons I was eating wasn't for nutritional benefit to keep me alive. It was just because it made me happy. And that's a very slippery slope. So yeah, she pretty much told me from this point, it's like, I'm not going to be an enabler of this anymore. And that's really exactly what I needed to hear, you know, just to have my family support. And I also want to say, I didn't respond to many comments in the first video, but I was really, really floored by how supportive all of you were. Just saying, you got this, we'll keep you accountable. And that was really the whole point of these videos so far, is to keep myself accountable. A few days this month, I've woken up and just, I'm tired. I just don't want to do the gym, or I want something heavy. And it's like, no, I don't want to deliver bad news. So I sucked it up. I got my ass to the gym, and I had a healthy dinner. And I was fine. It's just that, like that first feeling when you wake up, it's like, oh, not today, just not today. And then you do it anyway. Because if you want results, which I've already gotten so far, as you can see, you gotta put in the effort, even if there's a day where you don't want to. But there was another day, I think around like the 15th, it was the halfway point. Again, this was the story with the pizza. I was at my mom's. My sister from Florida was up, and my niece was there. It was a nice day. But I found myself very, very distant and quiet. I'm like that normally in social places, but especially so that day. And I realized, like, midway through the day and even afterwards, I was quiet because I was focusing on not giving in to temptations to just break the diet or just eat unhealthy, because I know that snowballs into just abandoning what we're doing here. Yeah, I was really just hyper focused. It's like someone with an addiction just getting cut off. Most of the day I was just like, don't do it, just don't do it. I just hyper focused on that I kind of just ignored some other things. And I eventually told my mom this, and we also had a conversation where it was like, I don't really know where you rank food addiction. You shouldn't rank these things, but like, where do you rank food addiction compared to other addictions? Again, I'm self-diagnosing myself, but I don't really see how it's not a food addiction. I feel like it was. Personally, I told my mom this. I was like, personally, I think, being addicted to drugs or alcohol or gambling or something like that is a lot worse than a food addiction. But she kind of, she cut me off right there. She's like, don't undersell what you're explaining to me, because, an alcoholic, he doesn't go to a bar. He doesn't have alcohol in the house. A gambler, he doesn't go to a casino. But a food addiction, you have to eat to survive. You can't go without food for longer than, what, a week? A couple weeks at the most, as long as you're drinking. But you need food for your nutrition. You need it to live. And when you go to the grocery store, there's all those aisles of just unhealthy food, the frozen pizzas, the pastas, the breads and stuff like that. It's always going to be there. So you always need to have that discipline and self-control, because you have to eat. Again, the way I'm kind of dealing with that is sort of robotically eating the same things every day with just a little bit of variation. And she said that to me, and I'm like, I guess you're right. Again, in my mind, I view other addictions as being a lot worse. But no, she was right. It's always going to be a struggle. Always going to be a struggle. And there's nothing wrong with having it occasionally. I kind of have this rule right now where if I do have either pizza or pasta, which, it's funny, lately I haven't really felt like eating them. I absolutely cannot have it a second day in a row. And at the most, I'll have it once a week, at the most. And it's kind of the same thing with the gym. I'm not really tired of the gym yet, despite me going quite a bit. But if I skip a day, I cannot skip a second day. Me skipping one day has to be just nip it in the butt right there. It has to be just one day. You have to go back the next day. Because if I do a consecutive 2 days of either eating unhealthy or skipping the gym, then it's going to carry over to a third day and a fourth, and then we're right back to where we started. So yeah, I'm trying to think what else to talk about. I'd say the first 2 weeks of the first month weren't easy. But after that, it did get easier once I kind of settled into a routine, and I'm sticking with it. And you know, I like the results so far, but I know I still have a long way to go because, again, I've done something like this before where I've gone to the gym and lost some weight, but it usually stopped after a month. So this next month is going to be a very it's going to be uncharted territory for me. So, yeah, let me think real quick if there's anything else to mention. Well, there's one thing. I'm doing a lot of weights right now because I've tried to incorporate cardio, and I've mentioned this a lot during my streams, but for those who don't know, I have plantar fasciitis. So, and I've done just about everything I can do. I've seen a podiatrist. I've gotten 2 cortisone shots in my feet, in each foot, so that's 4 total. I've gotten orthotics. I've tried everything, but like a week ago, I was doing treadmill. I don't really run on a treadmill. I really just walk, and I couldn't last more than 5 minutes. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Yeah. Because it just, the very, very bottom of my foot, like as middle as you can, I'm not going to show you my foot, but like the soft spot right in the middle, it feels like someone's holding a lighter to it. Where I'm walking, you know, doing well, but it's like, oh, fuck. It's not a muscular pain. It's not, I don't know what it is. You know, podiatrist, a professional diagnosed it as plantar fasciitis, but I've taken steps to try and relieve it. Calf stretching, just stretching my legs more. Again, the cortisone shots, the orthotics, they just haven't made a difference. And I figured this time would be different because, you know, I'm lighter on my feet now and building strength in my legs, and it just hasn't. So that's, and it's the same thing with biking. That's the thing I don't get. The pain's there even with biking. So I've cut down cardio to like maybe once a week, if that. I'm kind of laying off it right now, but I'm replacing it with just a lot of weights, because that always feels so good. And I'm not doing like bodybuilding weights, like as much weight as I can do, 5 reps, 6 reps. No, I do like 3 sets of a relatively easy 10 reps. You know, I'm doing, the weight's still pretty heavy, but I'm not like killing myself when I'm there, because I'm still in this mindset of, and I think I should always be in this mindset of, you know, even if you're not increasing in weights, just going is enough. Because if you wake up going, man, I don't think I can lift today as much as I did last time, or I might have to decrease the weights because I'm a little sore and just not feeling it, just go anyway, you know, because the alternative is you doing nothing. Even if you go there and do just significantly less weight because you're just not feeling it that day, you still went and did something. That should always be the mindset. Just drag your ass there and fucking do something, because it's better than just sitting on the couch or not doing anything at all. And that's the mindset I'm in right now. And hopefully that lasts a while. No, it will. It will last a while. So, yeah, that's the first month, and today marks the start of the second month. Today I did some abdominal work at my gym. And because that's the area I need to work the most, obviously, and you've already seen the improvements. So, yeah. I want to thank everyone again for being so supportive of what I'm doing here. And it's really carried over to my stream as well. I'm not like yawning that much. I'm very energetic. Despite, you know, tiring myself out at the gym, for some reason, it kind of energizes you for the day, which is kind of interesting how that works. You'd think it would make you tired, but no. Something to do with the body. Maybe it's magic. I'll go with magic. Yeah, it's magic. But yeah. Thank you all, and look forward to the next weight loss video 2 months in. And I occasionally provide some updates in my Discord as well. We have like a health and wellness channel in our Discord now, where people can post anything health related and stuff. But yeah, here's to a consistent, I'm not going to say better, but a consistent second month. And that's it. Thanks, everyone. Bye.